Hello there and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario World Part 5. I am on my 5th video already, and to celebrate I shall be racing a disco ball in what I used to think was pink Switch Palace, but after further investigation I found out that it's red Switch Palace. So you cannot trust anything red because it constantly deceives your power of vision and embarrasses you like it embarrasses me. So do not trust red things. While he throws away his red blocks to continue on his way, I will be going to Vanilla Dome number 1 and I will be finding the secret for that, just like sort of like clip show style. So I will see you in a couple of seconds. And just like that, I have managed, without power of persuasion, to make a steps out of red blocks. Finally, my life is complete. Now I shall continue my way while I put the key into the hole and we continue our journey, more or less. It's all good. Now I've got another secret to find, which will take just another couple of seconds. So I will see you then. Now for this one I could take left, but I feel like taking right, for I wish to proceed forward in life and not constantly have to go back. Alright Billy, see Billy twice, that's always great to see. And I find myself a star and a P-switch. It's like Christmas but without all the horrible knitted shirts. Let's get them all. Yeah, we've got to get them all. We've got to destroy everyone. Alright Billy's just everywhere in this level. It's like, sort of feel bad for being horrible to Billy, but I mean Billy did grasp me to the police once. And now he's just given birth. See, he's a man of many talents while he completely scrums me, which is nice of him, I guess, even though it hurts my feelings. Yeah, he grasped me to the police a couple of times for apparently smashing windows. And because of my record, the police are like, yeah, we will believe you, Billy. This guy's a really nice guy, this Billy. And now we're going to Vanilla Ghost House. And also, another thing why I don't like Billy is because I was just happily drinking away. And he was wanting to do a funnel drinking where you stand upside down and you drink from a funnel and you try your best not to throw up, for it's horribly. More or less you're trying to cheat gravity. And we've got Big Boo here. I bet Big Boo seems like the kind of person who would like to drink a lot. And for a laugh, I feel like sliding into there. It's all part of my master plan. For I've always got a backup, and I've always got a plan. Because, well, you always have to have a plan. Without plans, the world couldn't move forward. And now bubblegum. Bubblegum bubbles. What flavour do you think they are? I reckon they're carrot flavour. Waiting for them so they don't get into our hair. Bubblegum going in your hair, probably one of the worst curses that could ever happen to you. You're just walking and then some Egypt throws some bubblegum, lands in your hair and you have to just yank out. You just pull it out and now people seem to think, hey, you've got bald spots. You must be from that mental asylum down the road. And I'm like, no, oh my good Lord almighty. That's the problem with not thinking. If you don't think, then now look what not thinking is now doing to me. Now I seem to constantly be forgetting where I am at this moment. For maybe I've turned into a lightweight and now I have to apologise. I will get back to where I was before. See ya. And now this is take 2 of get killed by everything in sight. Now this is what was supposed to happen. Now physically I was here, but mentally I was somewhere completely different. And I went through this hidden door, which is just terrific. Now that I finally managed to get this easy castle out of the way, it sort of makes me a bit cautious for the future, because since I can't seem to grasp the simplest of tasks, it's making me worry a little tiny bit. Now yes, I shall save. I mean, nothing else bad can possibly go wrong, for we're taking a boat on this tomato soup now. Me being a huge fan of tomato soup, as long as I don't find dragons in them, like you do here. Yeah, maybe I'm as I say, I'm a very huge fan of that, of tomato soup. I eat it religiously, I guess, and beetles and flowers, just like in real life, try their best to ruin it all for me. The beetles are like, that's like what we have to eat, and the flowers are like, that's part of us, and I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but if you wanted to protect them so much, you should have done a better job. I'm sorry. I mean, like that's where us humans have managed to get social workers involved. All right, that's terrific for the hippos and tomato soup, which no one ever wants to find. I mean, if you were to ever own a hotel and room service, you give them soup with hippos in it, they tend to constantly complain. Me being a former kitchen porter, I know what like it can be. It's not very happy. People lose their jobs and have to live in poverty for a couple of years or centuries, or however long they decide to stay in the world. And of course I better get onto the train before I miss it. Hey, oh yes, I will take this one and get hit. That's again more of the plan, where I will just stay away from that. I think it would just be best for me if I just stay well away from that, just like I do with everything else. Just like if I see people I don't like in the street, I will take a shotgun and blow them. That's one thing that would be great for a Mario game, is if they were to introduce an option for a shotgun. However, it would need a weakness. My weakness would probably be every time he uses the shotgun he breaks a wrist, so no, actually let's scrap that. That's not a very good idea. It was good on paper, but coming like out with colours in my mind, it's not very good idea now I think of it in a more logical sense. And avoid like dying, which is another thing in life I can't seem to do very well, is avoid everything that kills you. Like, fortunate for me, I'm not allergic to anything that I know of. Knowing luck though, I will probably be allergic to something as trivial as caramel. Take the Skull Express to Pain. And we make our way to get some 22 points. Which means I get to go on a bonus game for the first time in my life. Well, not my life, obviously, in my life around here. And let's see how I fare doing this. So far so good. Will I jinx it? Will I jinx it? And I don't jinx it. That is... I am pleasantly shocked with the outcome of this right now. I thought it was going to go a lot more worse. I didn't know I was going to get mushrooms out that tube like a little science rat that I am. I thought it was going to come out with gas or bombs or something. Well, this has been part 5 of Let's Play Super Mario World. I have been Crispy the Ninth, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see yous all later.